Hello, everyone. Today, we're going to talk about a very famous story called The Jungle Book. It's a wonderful story that asks a big question. What makes a family? So, let's begin the adventure of a boy who grew up with wolves and see what he learns about love and where he belongs.
Okay, let's start with this question. Can animals be a real family to a person? The Jungle Book is all about this idea. So please think about this as we go into the jungle with a boy named Mowgli.
So who is our story about? It's about Mowgli. But he's not just any boy. He is a man cub. That means he's a human child, but his life is very different. Why? Because he was raised by animals deep in the jungle.
Our story starts in a big, wild jungle. A human baby is all alone here. For this baby, the jungle is not a scary place. No, for him, it's the start of a new, amazing life, far away from other people.
So, what happens to the lost baby? Well, a family of wolves finds him. And Mother Wolf, she sees the small baby and feels love for him right away. She gives him a name, Mowgli, which means frog, and she decides to raise him like one of her own cubs. And just like that, Mowgli has a family.
Growing up with wolves is fun, but to be safe in the jungle, Mowgli needs to learn the rules. And luckily for him, he finds two of the best teachers you could ever ask for.
Mowgli's teachers are two very special characters. First, there's Baloo. He's a kind bear, and he teaches Mowgli all the important laws of the jungle. These are the rules that help all the animals live together. And then there's the smart panther, Bagheera. He teaches Mowgli how to be strong and how to stay safe. But, Baloo and Bagheera are more than just teachers. They, along with the wolf pack, become Mowgli's real family. They are his best friends. They protect him, they play with him, and they show him so much love every single day.
But the jungle isn't always safe. There is a great danger waiting for Mowgli, a very scary tiger named Shere Khan, and he is the big problem in our story.
Shere Khan is a very strong and scary tiger, and he hates all humans. So when he hears about a man cub in the jungle, he gets very angry. For Shere Khan, Mowgli does not belong in the jungle. He thinks Mowgli must be hurt. So you see, there are two sides to Mowgli's life. On one side, you have his family, who gives him love and keeps him safe. And on the other side, you have Shere Khan, who brings only hate and danger. Mowgli is caught right in the middle. Now, Mowgli understands that Shere Khan is a danger to his whole family, not just him. He knows that to protect the ones he loves, he can't just be a boy anymore. He needs to be a fighter. And so, the time has come for the big fight. It's Mowgli against Shere Khan. But how can a boy win against a huge tiger? Well, he's going to need to use everything he ever learned in the jungle. Mowgli wins because he is so special. First, he uses his smart human brain to make a really good plan. Second, his animal family is right there to help him fight. And by working together, they are able to beat the dangerous tiger.
So, after the fight, the jungle is safe. Shere Khan is gone. But for Mowgli, there is a new problem. He has to make a very hard choice about his future and where he belongs. After the big fight, everything is quiet. And in that quiet, Mowgli realizes something very important. He is a human. It's a sad choice, but he decides he must go find other people. He has to leave the only home he has ever known.
So Mowgli says a very difficult goodbye to his animal family. Then he goes to a human village nearby to start a new life. He lives with people now, but he will never ever forget the love and the lessons from his jungle family.
So, what does this whole story teach us? Well, it shows us that friendship is very, very powerful. It teaches us that family is not about blood, it's about love. And finally, it shows us that we are all on a journey to find the one place where we truly belong.
And that brings us to one last question for you. Mowgli had two homes, didn't he? The jungle and the village. So this story makes us think, what does home really mean? Is it just the place? Or is it the people or the animals that you love? Thanks so much for listening.